Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode. And we actually have, well, a new idle animation
Why must I
mod,
be limited
a
to
follower
one
mod,
talent? Why
and
not be
a,
a dual
well,
wielder of
armor
swords,
mod that has
shooting arrows of death
pretty
from my
much
mouth
a lot of
and
variances.
fireballs of doom from my
Uh,
eyes?
you could probably already hear our next follower speaking, and this is
Now, where did I put
Recorder,
those quest
standalone
files?
fully voiced follower, and this is by Potastic Panda. So let's see how recruiting her goes.
Gotta get him new green tunic, pointy hat, master sword. Where is that file?
Staunch protectors.
Ugh, that is the last time I'm writing the chocobo. Damn thing messed my files up. Or did I leave them on the airship? Wait, that can't be. Oh, hello. Phew, thank God you're not a small fairy. Yeah, don't mind that. Wait, you're the Dragonborn, right?
And this, you can actually tell her the Dragonborn, Dragon what now, but since my character already knows, you can go, yes I am.
Great, good thing I found you. Or you found me? Or... it doesn't matter anyway. Could I follow you for a while? It would make my recording so much more... I mean, your adventures so much more easier. And fun. Can't promise the first part, though.
And you can tell her you can travel with her
My name is... Recorder.
after you get her name.
Yeah, Recorder. No, it's not. But I can't really tell you my name. That would be going against protocol and... it's complicated. But for now, you can just call me Recorder. Or Record, for short. Nice to meet you, Dragonborn. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun stories to tell when this is all over. Alright, introduction's done, so let's get to adventuring.
Now, as you can tell, she does come with an ebony bow, ebony arrows, and she also does have her own weapons as well.
This next song goes
You
out to
can, of
Dragonborn,
course, change her
savior of
outfit if you
Skyrim.
wish, but, you know,
How's it going? Alright,
now you have to tell her to follow you,
adventure time.
because, well, she doesn't actually follow you.
Hi.
If you just do it the other normal way like that. And since there's some guys outside, you can actually see how she fights, and wow, that dragon just keeps showing up everywhere I go. Like I said, you'll be able to see how she fights and her psychotic episodes that she has when it comes to fighting enemies. So, let's see if I can get those guys to trigger their event.
Lost friend.
So let's just take these guys off. They're actually from another mod that I've already featured. Let's see.
Why you?
Don't disappoint.
Usually she starts ranting and raving about, you know, killing and how she loves to kill. This time, I guess the guys got pretty lucky in that regard. She does actually have various speech options, so... Okay, well, I brought you all to Whiterun so I can show you one of her speech options, which
Hello.
is actually quite unique. As you can see, now she has, what do you think of Whiterun? So let's see her opinion on Whiterun.
You know, if you actually take out all the annoying kids, breathe, and that annoying preacher, I wouldn't mind living here. It's very peaceful. But then you realize there are those annoying people, so I'll just keep moving on with you.
As you can tell, she's not very fond of Braith, like many, many other companions, or, you know, very fond of the preacher, which is kind of hilarious. Now, you can also ask her more stuff, like, something bothering you?
Remind me next time we stop by an inn to check my files, because right now it's saying Dragonborn faces a mighty dragon, and then a sweet roll flies from the sky and hits the Dragonborn in the knee. I don't think that's the right order.
As you can tell, something's not up with her, but the more you travel with her, the more you'll learn about her. And the mod author has actually said that there may be future add-ons for this particular follower, so you might actually learn more about what the academy is and possibly even her actual name. And if going based on what else she has to say, she says, "Why do you keep talking to yourself about records?"
Oh yeah, that. I guess I should explain. I record the events that happen on the Dragonborn, your adventures, and keep everything in these files to make sure I get the story right. As for the talking, well, just think of it as me keeping mental notes. I don't think Skyrim features voice recorders, so you wouldn't understand.
And since this is Skyrim, you don't know what a voice recorder is. But as you can tell, she does actually have quite a bit of dialogue and quite a bit of dialogue options.
A little. I read it somewhere in a manual. Yeah, there was a Guide to Dragon Speak manual back at the academy. And I thought since there are dragons about, it would be a good idea to try and learn a few words. In some ways, I am. You wouldn't know of it. It's not exactly well known in Skyrim. Also, the subject matter taught there wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to you. I guess since there wasn't any protocol not to tell you a little about why I'm here, I'll try. You see, I don't record your adventures for myself, but for the Academy. We research many heroes' journeys and observe their course of actions and decisions. As to our ultimate purpose of why, I can't divulge that information. Heroes of all kinds, and not only in Skyrim. This may come to be a surprise for you, but I'm not exactly from here. This dimension, I mean. And there are other dimensions, each with their own hero and a calamity, and with their own worlds. I simply travel to each of these different realities and record the hero's missions. This is all a bit much for you, I'm sure. But you trusted me, and you let me follow you. So it's only fair I tell you all I can about myself. The fact remains is that in this realm, there is a land called Skyrim, which is currently being threatened by Alduin and dragons. And you, the Dragonborn, are the hero destined to save this land. A world, a threat, and a hero. And so, I am obligated to record your adventures. Of course, that doesn't mean I don't enjoy traveling with you. It's my duty to record, but with you, it's really turning out to be a fun task.
Which is hilarious since I just picked her up and brought her just to Whiterun. But as you can tell, there is quite a bit that she says. You can even ask her if she knows any songs, and she'll even sing for you. The more you travel with her, the more information that you can get out of her, the more speech dialogues you'll get. You'll also see random speech dialogues pop up in your journey. She'll hum different songs,
we'll talk later then.
Different tunes from different games. Like I said,
finally, somewhere not dark, where we won't be attacked by monsters or bandits, and a great source for sweet rolls.
Like I said, random things that she said, but the voice actress for this particular mod, I'd have to say, is pretty good. Considering the fact that this mod was a complete unknown, then it just shot up to the pretty much with the popularity list and then disappeared.
I don't think we've seen one decent cat in our travels. Okay, Khajiits and saber monsters don't
if you want like a pretty interesting follower that dual wields obsidian swords, not ebony swords, I mean, and even uses like a ebony bow with their own arrows, then this might be one for you. I mean, you can even give her armor and she'll wear the armor.
Did I remember to record that last time we went to an inn and you got really drunk and made love to a... Oh yeah, I did. It's right here.
So, again, more interesting comments from her. The more you actually have traveled through the game, I don't even think you have to be with her at that time. She will actually come up with new voice dialogue, new options, like the higher level you are.
Cat in our travels.
But she will actually, as you can tell, this is like the third time in the last 5 minutes or so that it's come up. So keep that in mind. She does like to talk a lot,
Old friend.
almost kind of like
Patron of
Sophia
the
in a
great
way,
clan Battleborn.
but
A
not
name
as
I'm sure
annoying.
you know
And
well.
she does say some information that is in these side comments
All
that
your
she says
holds belong to us.
that she doesn't actually say
Okay,
with
just
speech
to the
options.
Dragonborn. And as a theme, but someday.
So, like I said, interesting follower mod. I'd highly recommend getting it. So let's go on to our next mod. And our next mod is Pretty Idols by, well,
Thank
Pretty
God
Female Idols
Balthor doesn't have
by
a sister.
Dual
If
Sun.
she's his relative, I'm not
And
sure anyone
this
would want
one
to buy her.
pretty much adds a new idol animation. Well, a list of them. You get to select which one when you're installing the game. If you install through Nexus Mod Manager, a prompt will pop up and you can cycle through all the options. And trust me, there is a long list of options. I think you actually have to scroll down quite a bit in order to see them all. This is actually one of the idle animations. I don't think it's all that bad. The hands on the hip, the other one's just kind of hanging out there. It's actually quite a good animation. And this is one of them from that pack. There are some animations that are, natural looking. There are other animations that are less so, and some of them that even your character is lifted up off the ground. NPCs will also use these idle animations as well, so when you're talking to them, they will also act just as this right now. So let's see if I can get an NPC to talk to me. Or rather, just, there's one.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
As you saw just for a brief moment before she broke the animation.
Farewell.
Her hand did go on the hip, the arm did go off to the side, as the idle animation before her
What was that
routine
last quest
animations
we just
actually
finished?
kicked in.
I can't
So
recall
you
what it
can
was
actually
we had to go get.
use this
Or
for
was it
the NPCs.
Jill?
Anyone that you choose for yourself will actually be chosen for the
I spend
NPCs
a
as
lot
well.
of time at the market stall so I can
So,
learn the merchant's trade.
Let's get on to
I need more
our last
experience
mod
if I'm
for
going
this
to run
episode.
games.
And we have our armor mod, which is our last mod for the week. And this one is a rather old one that has recently gotten an update. This is called the Nightshade Armor. This one is the Diamondized UMP, UMPB, and the CHSBHC. Don't even know what that is. By Calypso, I think it's pronounced. I don't know, maybe. It pretty much adds an armor to the miscellaneous section of crafting, and you'll be able to make this fairly easily. You do, I believe, need the dragon bones for some of it, or at least the scales. I'm not exactly sure. I forget. It's been a while. Mainly because I got distracted doing other things like setting up. This one actually comes with variants. You get the red and black, the black and black, or there is actually one that I think is an optional one I downloaded a while back, and that one is a Sabercat one. Pretty much this one is the red and black, and it also comes with variants to the color scheme as well. What I mean by that is this is the catsuit version with the full mask. You can get one that's the mask itself without the neck part of it, or you can get one with the neck part of it without the actual mask. As for the outfit itself, you can get one where it's pretty much just the main frontal and back pieces without the actual catsuit scaling, or like one that's the top is pretty much cut off. So I'm going to try showing off the detail of this mod. As you can tell, I've gotten in really close. You can actually see the stitching for this particular mod, and you can see the raised part on the upper arm plates. If I was to show you all the rest of the armors for this, which I am going to do next, I'll have my character stand for that. Now I'll switch to the to another one and show you one that's a little more showy. So, uh, give me a moment and I'll get that set up. And here is the armor with the base armor. Basically, this is the Nightshade armor red, which it's called in game. The other one that I was wearing was called Nightshade armor catsuit, and there is another one called Nightshade armor bear. As you can tell, pretty much just the top part of it from the chest up is completely bare. If I had it so that the neck wasn't covered, then the neck itself would also be showing as well. But I do have particularly the mask as that one, so that is the one that will be showing. So if I pan around, you can see where it actually shows a lot more of the back than the front. And that is because the back is not so covered from the front. Like the front, I should say. Alright, now I'll switch over to the next part of this mod. And this is the Nightshade Armor Bear. All of this is in the same pack, mind you. So as you can tell, it is your only coverage is from the boots, the gloves, the mask, and the only remaining part of the actual armor itself, as the rest of it is now completely removed. So if you have any tattoos, this is actually the one that you can use to keep up the same defense level, but also show off your tattoos. So another great armor mod, another one that would be really fun to play around with as either a thief or an assassin character. This is more or less a mod designed for kind of like a ninja character. It's not exactly lore friendly, so yeah. You could always say it's just an Akaviri armor, I guess. So, if you have any other mods that you'd like me to see, any mods that you'd like me to feature, let me know in the comments below. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. And as always, I already said that part. So take care. Bye.